Hi everyone and welcome to the Career Chat Show. Now, I'm actually considering changing the name from the Career Chat Show with Yanmo to Career Conversations with Yanmo. So if you have been following me for a while, please let me know in the comments below what you think. In today's show, we are going to be discussing something that I believe many of us struggle with in the workplace, and that is presentation or presenting. If you want to level up in your career game, one of the things you need to understand is you have to learn to communicate. And one of the ways you communicate is to stand in front of your colleagues and stand in front of your leaders, your stakeholders, internally, externally, third parties, and present. Presenting is nerve-wracking. I believe that there is a study that says that public speaking is one of the biggest fears or the number one fear. And that's exactly what it is. It's really nerve-wracking. So in today's show, I am going to be talking about practical ways and tips to help you combat your nerves so that you can get up there and give a killer presentation. If you have been following me and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well so that you get notified when I upload any new video. So, welcome to the Career Show with me, Yanmo. So you've been asked to give a presentation at work. You have said yes, but you are so nervous. What do you do? Very, very easy. You have to know that what you're going to be presenting about or presenting on is within your area of expertise. So you need to find comfort in that. So for example, if you're going to be presenting on the data insights for your organization, for example, right? You know the information. That's very different from if you're going to be presenting on the number of sales that have come through. That's completely different. So whatever you're going to be presenting on, you need to know that it's within your area of gifting, is within the area that you are comfortable with. Do not present on something that you're not comfortable with. Do not present on something that you're not comfortable on as well. You are going to be found out. You're going to be so nervous and you most likely will do a really bad job of it. So present on something that you are comfortable with. That's the very first thing. The second thing is you have to prepare. You have to prepare. Don't wing it. Take some time out to prepare. And what do I mean by prepare? Write out your presentation notes, right? Whether you're going to present on Microsoft PowerPoint or whatever tool you're going to use. Write out your presentation and go through your presentation. When you have prepared, it's so much easier for you to stop being nervous. Now, it doesn't mean that the nerves will completely disappear, but it means that because you have prepared, you know exactly what you're going to be talking about and you know what steps you're going to follow. So preparation. The other thing I'm going to say is you also need to take deep breaths. Now, when you're preparing, you have to also take deep breaths. You need to prepare as though you already have your audience in front of you. Do not prepare as though you're the only one that is there. Prepare, imagine that your audience, your stakeholders, your team members are in the room with you when you're preparing. So take deep breaths. It's really, really important. Now, if you're anyone like me, I talk really fast, so I've had to learn again and again and again to take deep breaths and then carry on talking. The other thing is focus on your audience. One of the things I have done in my own experience is I always make eye contact with the person that is smiling with me. It works all the time. Make eye contact with the person that is smiling with you in the room, right? If no one is smiling with you or at you, then imagine somebody is smiling with you, but there's usually somebody that is smiling with you. Make eye contact with that person because that person is giving you positive energy, sending you positive signals, and that will actually help you. So focus on your audience, but more importantly, focus on that one person that is smiling at you. The other thing I would say is you have to ensure that you're talking positively to yourself. What do I mean by that? You have to say that you know how to present. You're the right person to do the presentation. You know that once you have presented, it's going to be very impactful. You're going to give the information that is required. So learn to speak positively to yourself. Those are the tips that I will share. And what I would say in addition to all of the tips I have just shared is that no matter what, if you're going to level up in your career, you need to be willing to stand up, get out of your comfort zone, and speak in public. Leaders always speak in public. I remember a long time ago, well, not too long ago, I would never speak. I would never ever speak. And then somebody would say something, I would be like, oh my God, I wish, that's exactly what I wanted to say. But I had to muster up the courage, knowing fully well that I was doing myself a disfavor, and I wasn't going to progress in my career if I didn't speak. And then I would put myself forward for opportunities to present, for opportunities to stand and to speak to the team, whether it was in a team meeting, a team huddle, whatever the situation was. So put yourself forward, and the more you do it, the more confident you become. The more you do it, the more confident you become. The more you do it, the more confident you become. I've said it 3 times because it is the truth. So don't just do it the one time and say, oh, woof, that's over, I've done it. Yeah, do it again. Put yourself forward, do it again. And that way you start to build your confidence. And in the last show, I spoke about your value stack, right? You also improve your value stack. You start adding to your value because now you're becoming a effective communicator. Most people that present are effective communicators in one way or the other, irrelevant of accent, irrelevant of ethnicity. If you can communicate, you become an effective communicator, and leaders are effective communicators. So those are my tips. I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any other practical tips that has helped you in the workplace when you have been presenting. Until the next show, I will see you later. God bless you. Bye.